welcome back to some Banished. Now, last time we were here, we had a tornado come through and pretty much demolished our whole town. It didn't get any of the countryside, but our whole town was pretty much wiped off the map. It started up here next to this lake and just came down here and it destroyed everything in here except for the woodcutter's hut here. As you see, I still haven't rebuilt this. I haven't really had a need for the leather or the food, so I just haven't wasted resources on it yet. It will get rebuilt eventually. We got the the trees replanted up here, but there was a clear path cut through here. The church house lost half of its roof and the same half of the wall, so it had like half of a roof left. It was pretty much in shambles. The schoolhouse was flattened. It was just gone. No longer existed. Every single house over here was leveled, along with everybody who lived there. I don't know if school was in session, but if it was, we lost all the children. I remember we were down to 16 people and 3 babies. So it was a little sketchy there for a minute. It leveled everything here, even the blacksmith's place. I think I had another house here and another house here. I just removed them, told them to just throw it away. It wasn't even worth the resources at the time. But I rebuilt everything else. I kept this one. I was going to get rid of it because it's a log cabin and we have the resources to make better, more efficient houses now, but it was our first house, so I figured we needed to rebuild it. You know, it'll probably be turned into like a museum one day or something. The only things over here that were spared were the tailors, and this barn wasn't destroyed magically, luckily. Then the tornado came down here and decided that it needed to sidewind to the left and took out every worker along the way because I had them down here mining iron. And yeah, it took out every worker that was down there, unfortunately. So other than the tornado, which I have bounced back from, our population is almost back to 40 adults, and it is on the rise, I'm happy to say. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Let's see, which one are you here? This one? Just click them all. Okay, seriously. Okay, that one. Other than recovering from the tornado, I have expanded a little bit. I've gotten some new crops, which, let's unpause here so they can start planting them. Pretty excited about. We got red lettuce, which is like my new favorite crop, I think. It looks really cool. And it seems to be very, like, hardy. We get a large yield of it. Unlike another crop that I got, blue pumpkins. Okay, you guys, I got blue pumpkins. To be honest, they don't look as good as regular pumpkins, but I was still pretty excited about getting them. But they seem like the yield never reaches 100. Even with 2 farmers working this field, doesn't reach 100 by the time it's harvest. But with 1 worker on red lettuce, it reaches 100% way before harvest time even has to come, which I think is like early autumn. We're usually harvesting the red lettuce by late summer, and there's only 1 farmer working on it, so I don't know. I did manage to get squash. Again, it has the same thing. It can't ever reach 100% yield, even with the 2 farmers. I don't know. We'll see if they can work it out. I guess these squash-like plants can't ever seem to function in our swamp terrain here. And I did get watermelons, and unfortunately, they're not as cool as I thought they were going to look. They're cool, but I don't know. I'm really liking the red lettuce, which I'm pretty sure is a part of the mod. Blue pumpkins, for sure, part of the mod. Over here, I now have somebody digging clay. They were digging sand because I needed some sand to build a brickworks. And we are going to get bricks underway here. Hopefully sooner rather than later. The first thing I'm going to do with the bricks is upgrade our blacksmith here. As you can see, it takes 55 stone, 32 iron, and 32 bricks. And then we will be able to make steel tools, which last a lot longer than iron tools. And they sell for a lot more. So that's my next goal here. So other than the obvious goals of get more food, get more all the resources, we are going to upgrade our blacksmith, as well as I want to start expanding north. I put in a new sheep pen over here. I don't know if that was in the last video or not, but here it is. Hopefully we will be making so much wool that our tailor will cap out, and let's raise her cap. I've almost started exclusively trading in wool coats, so we can save all of our tools. What else? I'm planning on expanding up here, and all new farms I think are going to go up here. I'm going to have a little farming community right here on the edge of the lake where everyone's going to live, and I think the rest of it is all going to be farms. And we are going to start moving that way right now. Let's actually go ahead and build. I want to build one of those 3 wide bridges. It's a single. Here it is. A stone bridge is wider and cooler, so it's got that going for it. And I put a road in over here, hard to see. Here it is. And let's put it right there. It's going to take 60 stone. But that's okay. I want a really cool bridge. I'm willing to sacrifice the stone that we don't really have, to be honest. Let's set these little guys to come out here and mine. Luckily, we still have large stone deposits kind of nearby. So this guy is gathering clay. No, not that guy. This guy. Yes, dig clay. And I need to build something that's going to give us a furnace fuel. And I believe a stacks burner will do it. It takes 40 clay, though. I doubt we have that much, but let's get it started. We'll put it down here by the brickworks. Go ahead and let them build that. But here's the red lettuce. I think it looks really good. Whoever did the models on the red lettuce did a really good job. See, the blue pumpkins are kind of like squashed looking. Like they look like they're flat. They don't look horrible. And the squash, it looks okay. It doesn't really ever get really big. But that's cool. And these are the watermelons, which look like, I don't know, little Jolly Ranchers sitting on lettuce to me or something. It doesn't look too bad, but I think the real winner is the red lettuce. And see, while they're at 58%, 44%, this is almost at 90%. So I'm almost thinking I want 2 fields of red lettuce and just get rid of the squash. I mean, squash isn't that tasty anyway. I'm not a fan. But, you know, I'm sure there's someone out there like squash. So yeah, we're still kind of bouncing back from the tornado. We're right on the cusp of kind of getting past where we were before our whole town was leveled. Here in my bowl here. Cat is eating from my bowl. So we are capped on firewood. Somehow they got 466. Not sure how that happened. But it's fine. I would rather have more than less. And see, they're already harvesting the watermelons. They grow pretty quick. These are almost done. Like, these just hit halfway. So, I don't know. Not very efficient crop. And I figured out that if you untoggle this, the farmers will harvest all your crop here, but they'll leave the buckets of food, and the laborers will come pick them up. So instead of them harvesting a bucket of food, then having to take it to the barn, come back, do it again, They'll just leave it in the field, and the laborers will come take care of it, which is awesome. I wish I would have known that from the beginning, but, you know, you install a new mod, you learn things as you go. But yeah, I'm starting to be really happy with this town. It's really kind of taken off here. Now, I keep trimming these trees to kind of keep a clean schoolyard and little church ground, but it's kind of in the circle of influence from this logging guy. So he just comes and plants them again, which is cool. You know, we'll just chop them down again. It's fine. What else do we got going on? The apiary, the abbey. I guess I can have someone work at the abbey. Let's go ahead and put someone on. What's their little symbol look like? A little guy holding a cane. See if I can find him here. I think they're called monks. Okay, here it is. And we're going to have him brew ale. Luxuries. Is ale a luxury? And for our ale, we are going to build an inn and garden, which I think is pretty cool. What is the one next to it? Small tavern. Takes a lot less resources. Oh, well, it's a lot smaller. That would make sense. Now, do we put the tavern right across from the church? I mean, you know, get out of church, go straight to the tavern. It kind of sounds right to me. A winery. Make wine from grapes. Okay, I've never seen the winery before. I want to look at it without things in my way. Not gonna happen. Okay, it looks cool. Inn and garden. That is really cool. Will they serve ale here? It says luxury, and I think ale is a luxury. Let's put it right here. You know, this will be our... No, let's just do a tavern. Well, once we get our noble area going, we will put the big fancy things in. I have to be patient. We're just going to do a small tavern. I mean, it's Old Town, right? You have these little seedy taverns that everybody loves. And they always have, like, the best food and the weirdest beer you've never even heard of. We'll be right next to the church, close to the market. And a winery. I can't wait to build that. That sounds really cool. Might take them a while to get to everything. I've kind of designated a few things to start being built. But we have quite a few labor, like a lot all of a sudden. We better start making some more fields. How are we doing on our bridge? Oh, they got it up. Look at that big fancy thing. Hope the traders can fit under it and knock their heads. Alright, let's get some fields going over here. And we're just going to start one right here. What is the biggest you can go? 20 by 30? 30 by 30. Okay, that's a big field. Alright, let's do 12 by 30. Do one of those. We're gonna need a house over here. Town abode. Nope, we're just gonna do a stone house. It'll be right on the river here. Ooh, didn't go. Right there. Thank you. And let's connect the road up. We do have someone right here. I kind of built that there because I knew I was going to start building over here, and I wanted them to have a place to stop and warm up. Plus, I figured, you know, the forester could live there, the woodcutter. Our food is slowly but surely dropping, and they have not even picked up all this food. But it can't spoil, I don't think, once it's been put into a basket. So, you know, you just got to wait for your people to pick it up. They'll get to it. When there's 14 of them, they will get to it. Let's put another gatherer on. Let's put 2 more. We have the people to spare. And you know what? Let's put another couple miners on. Get this mine really going. And soon we're going to want to start mining coal. So I might put in a second mine. I haven't really decided how I want to do that yet. But before we even think of that, we have to get our brickworks up and going. So we can upgrade our blacksmith. I just can't believe, like, one blacksmith can keep up with all these people once you have an educated workforce. Which is awesome. Wish I would have known it last game, but it's the way it goes. How's this guy going? You're making ale? You are. You made 10. Awesome. Now, I think the monk, he doesn't live here. He just works here. He probably lives down here somewhere. Yeah. Lives with a beekeeper. Which was kind of my plan. The monks and the beekeepers, they're going to mingle together here. They also have a flock of sheep. Now, when I originally put this pasture down, I put it up here, and that's why you'll see this indent. And for whatever reason, this shed was floating in the air. And when I put sheep in here, like, I split the other field, so I had like a herd of 5 sheep come over. They didn't breed, they didn't do nothing, they all died. I tried it again, they started dying off, so I just tore down the pasture and moved it over, so this is sitting on the ground, and it seems to be working now. I guess don't build into mountains, even if it tells you you can. It might bug something out. So for future reference, I'll know that I shouldn't do that. And we got a trader here. Pigs. Yeah, I would like to have pigs, but because I'm lazy, I don't feel like having them haul things here. So, sorry. You should have went and pulled up to this, and I probably would have bought some pigs from you. And let's increase our inventory of wool coats. Oh, it's up already. Just, he's hauling. He says he's doing it. Give him some time. I said I was going to change this to red lettuce, and I didn't do it. But now next year they'll plant red lettuce there. We can have squash one more time, I guess. And our tavern is up. And what are these people going to be called? Ale Wench. Okay. Seems a little harsh. Barkeep. I would have went with barkeep. Bartender. Ale Wench, I guess. And let's put something kind of cool next to it. Something to give this inn some character. Like a tree stump. I wish it was bigger. If it was like a big dead tree, I might like it a little better. Then it could be like, you know, Dead Tree Inn. I don't know. I'm here to build, not name things, okay? We could do another willow. They look good, and I mean, we're in the swamp. What else do we got here, though? Town rubber tree. Yeah, that just looks weird. No, that's too common. Okay, okay. I like the maples. It can be like the Maple Inn. The Canadian Inn. I don't know. We'll do like 4 right around it. How much? Okay, just 5 wood. It's nothing. Not at this point. Nothing to worry about. And let's make sure we chop this tree down. Another trader. Maple seeds, so we could plant a grove of maple trees and start getting some syrup going. Endive seeds. I have no idea what that is. Cost lettuce. I have lettuce. We could get a pecan tree going. A pecan tree grove going. I think we're gonna wait though. I want to get. I don't know why he's not getting more wool coats. Lazy trader, hurry up. Look at our little inn here. Or tavern, I'm sorry. We didn't get the inn this time. Well, that should get people happy. You know, for all the people, these half stars of people that don't want to go to church to get happy, hopefully the tavern will help them out. It's a nice looking little building. Whoever designed it did a really good job. I think maybe that's a base game actually, or like a base building in the game. I can't remember. Brewery. I don't remember. I've been playing with the mod too long. What is this? Distillery. Are distilled and bottled into spirits. Okay, very cool. It's a very cool looking building. Oh, look what I found in the storage. This thing. Okay, I love this. This is the next storage building I'm getting, and I think I'm gonna put it right here next to the market. It's like has a circle, like a walled-in circular area where you store stuff. I think it's gonna look so cool. I gotta get some stone first, though. Some access stone. I really need to put a quarry in. I've been pushing it off. Native artifact. I have no idea what you would use that for. It's incredibly expensive. Let's keep gathering this stone out here. Maybe I'll build that storage area. Okay, we got this up and going. Make charcoal from logs or coke from coal. Well, we have logs, so let's go ahead and use those. And what is this person going to be called? Stack burner. It looks like a little campfire symbol. Kilman. Okay, that makes sense. And we'll put 2 bricks. He'll use clay and furnace fuel. So this guy has to make some furnace fuel first, but it'll happen. 200 material. No. Keep that up. You have a whole stockpile here to fill with clay. See, these just don't do that great. The lettuce kind of falling behind this season. The watermelons are always on it. Those seem to be going good. And okay, you're making some progress here. That is a huge field now when I look at it. But that is okay. Those are what we want. House has not been started yet. We do kind of need houses to go up. We have a lot of people out of school. And they're going to want to get married and have some babies. So we need to keep them growing, or we will have a retirement problem where all of our neighborhoods are nothing but old people. And unfortunately, old people aren't as good at making babies as younger people. You know, go figure. Now, I don't know what to do over here. If I should put more houses in. Country house needs 8 material. We have lots of material. Can I just build them? What is this? This takes bricks and material. And this takes wood, stone, and some kind of fancy wood that I have yet to find. But I want to build these so bad. They're like brownstones or something. Let's build a country house. Is it the same as a stone house? Do they have different looks? I thought the other one looked different. Yeah, I like this one a lot better. I don't want to put it here, though, because then you can't see those two houses. And I like the way they look there. So we'll put this house next to the tavern. Maybe this is where the tavern lady lives. The winch. How about... can't do it there. Oh, the house is right there. We'll put it... Is it going to look weird there? We'll just put it there. Yeah, see, our babies are starting to decline, so we need some new houses for people to move in. I believe I put this house as top priority. They're coming. Just gotta be patient. Did we get everything harvested? Looks like it. Uh-oh, someone died. Got stuck in a dugout hole and drowned. Wow, what a way to freaking go. Sorry there, little shoreman. Poor guy. Marvell. Could have been a girl. Don't get stuck in a hole. Yeah. I know. You're gonna be behind for a while. But I see her over here working. She's raking the ground for coal. Or no, I guess she's like poking the fire for, you know, get some oxygen in there to burn the wood. I don't know. I'm assuming that's what she's doing. I don't know. I've never made charcoal before. And they're supplying that house. Wow, that guy has a full house of people. See these old people. You know, I understand you put in your time, but can't you take some of these smaller houses? You know, the log cabin maybe. Leave these big houses for some big families. And you are out of ale. So I guess that means one abbey cannot keep up with one tavern. I don't know. Maybe it just has to balance itself out, but I'm not seeing any ale in here either. They'll figure it out. Maybe it's a seasonal tavern. You know, it's only open in the spring, in the summer. Closes down for winter. Okay. Got 2 builders, so someone should be getting out here and building. They're picking up stuff. Let's put down just a catch-all stockpile out here. We'll put it not next to the water. That's, you know, that's good property for houses. We'll put it on this side of the bridge, just right over here. Big catch-all stockpile. This will probably eventually turn into a neighborhood too. But for now, we're going to keep it on this side of the bridge. But yeah, it was so slow going after that tornado because we had so many jobs that needed filled, and I kind of had to, you know, pull everybody off of everything, and because we only had 16 people left when we were up in the 40s, and I just kind of had to reallocate everybody's job, put them on the most important things. Luckily, we had a ton of food stored, so food wasn't an issue. Had the tornado taken out our barns, we probably just would have starved everybody. I'm not sure what would have happened. It would have been bad. It would have been really bad. But instead of our food, it took out our population, which we were able to rebuild. We had 16 people, so it was possible, but it was slow going there for a while. Had to micromanage, get everybody into houses with everybody, because everyone was all spread out. Had to rebuild everything. The church was just, it had this side of the roof. This roof was gone, and the school was leveled. It was pretty scary for a minute. How are you capped out? Capped out on what? And have you been making any bricks? Doesn't look like it. Are you making any fuel? You're making charcoal. Oh no, does charcoal not count as a furnace fuel? Is there charcoal in here? I'm not seeing it. I'm assuming it would be kept in a barn, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. The little symbol went away, but they're not doing anything. Do the thing. So we're making charcoal. I don't know then. See, they can make charcoal here too. I don't know. I might have to just start a mine and get some coal. But that's where we're at. Starting to expand this way. Let's get this farm going. And we will do... What do we have the most of in the market right now? Lettuce. Do we have watermelon? Oh, we have a ton of watermelon. Alright, well let's do lettuce then, since we have so much watermelon. We will do lettuce, and we will put... Let's start with 4 farmers and see how well they can manage it. And who moved in here? Alright, a couple. They should start making some babies soon. And what about this house over here? Glass. See, this symbol looks like glass, but I don't believe it is glass. So now that is just a spot that is taking up space. Which I was pretty sure it took glass, but the symbol looked the same, so, you know. Charcoal. Where are you putting this charcoal? Okay, it's in here. And charcoal doesn't count as furnace fuel, does it? What about coke fuel? Product coke fuel. So you'll turn coal into coke fuel? And charcoal isn't coal, I guess. I don't know. I'll get it sorted. It won't be right now, but it'll be sorted. And they're out here planting the field. They have a baby already. Good news. So, yeah, let's rebuild that. We're almost completely recovered from the tornado here. We have one last building to rebuild. And we're making it. I think this town has liftoff. We're going to be able to expand pretty rapidly here now. I need to put a quarry in. I'll probably do that pretty soon. And so this is Knightwood. We're expanding and doing pretty good. So if you like this video, please leave me a like. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more content. And I will see you next time in Banished.